Helmseye.
So here we are. We have arrived at Lavetonia, and we're going to do a mission for our retired explorer. And also, we're hoping to sell some goods. Remember, we got some food that we bought, and see if we can sell that at the refinery. Because I'm hoping that's where we might make a little bit of a profit. So let's have a look. So let's go to the exchange, and we can make a profit of 17 per unit, which is good enough for me. We've made $850. Which will cover the cost of the fuel, I hope, just about. So at the moment, we're only going to make a profit through missions, it seems. I'm not even entirely sure I've been doing that, but hopefully we will. Okay. We need to go to the Spice Hall to... Oh, there isn't one here, that's right. Do you remember I said to you we can see what they've got? They haven't got one on this side of the system, but in the other system. So, because we've just seen here that 3 crew members are on low health, so we need to get them to a doctor. But there isn't one here. The doctor is blanked out because this is not a strong enough place. And the trade law is low, which means there's probably a black market here if we had a contact. Okay. Now, we're attempting to do the mission, and we've got a couple of options here. We can do a stately meeting, so it will take longer, but it will help our reputation. We can try our patience in the starport. With nothing to speak of for a spice district, we must meet our local contacts in the starport. It's less than ideal and will annoy some of our crew, but it's what we get on. That's what we get on such a spice-dry world. So this one will take less time, but our crew won't be happy. Or here it'll take longer, but we just have to go. But our reputation will go up. So we will go for the scheduled meeting. So it took 6 days. We've done the first part of our mission, but we have gone up with our reputation, with our contact, and with our clan, which is good. It all helps. So. Space parasite ravaged crew before caught. Oh dear. Oh no, we've lost a crew. Ah. Doctor? What are you doing? Right, so we better land here because they've got better doctors than I've got on my ship. So let's land. So doctor first, 1800 to keep everyone healthy. Spice Hall to get everyone's morale up. And pay everyone's wages so they don't mutiny. Okay, so that's a bit of an expensive trip. But you'll see we've now got nothing negative up here. In the exchange, what can we buy? Anything? Luxury rations. Well, I know one of the places we're going to go is a bit of a fancy place. So it's a bit of a risk. But we can buy them for 224, and they average 250. So there's a 20 per unit increase. So let's risk it. And we're going to buy 26 units, so we've got a little bit of room left in our cargo hold. Okay. We've got buy a little bit of fuel. And we've done that. Okay. So now we have the opportunity to go back where we came from, which is this one. Do the waypoint. Go into orbit. And shall we spy while we're here? Well, it's Clan Javat again. This one has got quite a strong military and very strong military and reasonable government. So I think spying will be a little bit risky here, but let's see what happens. Yeah, 3 red, 2 green. So we could get an unexpected ship, which wouldn't be a bad idea because we don't want the crew to be hurt. We don't mind if the ship gets hurt. So let's get rid of that one and see what we end up with. Yeah, we've ended up with a ship. So let's fight. So Clan Altamessa Merchant. Oh dear. We can retreat from this one. They're a bit hostile and suspicious. We don't mind. Well, we've got a little bit of experience for that, but we've lost a bit of time. So let's do a defensive patrol because we want to help where we are. So again, we want to get rid of that one. So, it took 3 days, 6 units of fuel. What happened? A reward of +1. Oh well. Let's see what the next... So what happens? We can fight them. Or we can retreat. Let's retreat. So again, we've got more experience. Rumours. No rumours. Okay. So let's look in the rumour box. Mercenaries. All specialist recruits offered by our contacts in this zone will be at +2 character levels, higher than usual. Oh, nice. So that's the rumour. We can go there and we'll get better crew. That's interesting. Or pirates. That's a long way away. And that's one jump away. So that's the rumours. So interesting. Because that was a part of the game we hadn't done before. So let's go to our next location. Aha, another merchant. See, there's a lot. Oh, this is a Clan Javat one. Okay, so this one we salute because it's the same clan as us, so we salute them and we get a nice amount of experience. That's good. And you'll see along here we've got all these little positives that are happening due to some of the talents of our crew. Oh, disagreement in the mess ended in a fight. Oh dear. Oh, I like it. Someone got experience from it though, so that's good, I suppose. Right. So, what did we buy? What is in our ship hold? We've got luxury rations. So, getting back to orbit. So I think where there's population or farming's not going to want luxury meat, but they might. So what do we think? Let's have a look here. Yep, we got... Oh, it's illegal. I don't believe it. Why is it illegal to sell luxury rations here? Well, there's obviously something... The world's legal codes, Trade Law 9, make luxury rations illegal. Unless we find a world with Trade Law 8 or lower. Can you believe it? That's funny. If we make this trade during a galactic trade ban, we'll lose rep with Kadar. Well, not that we care. But, well, that's annoying. I could have made a nice profit there. So, do we need to pay wages? No. And do we need a doctor? Yes, we do, because there was a fight in the mess hall. I do love that. Okay. Is there anything we want to buy? Is there anything here that's... Oh, scrap. Who buys that? Industrial zones. Or high-tech zones. I think we're going back to a high-tech zone, aren't we? You know what? Shall we take a risk? No, we won't. Okay, well, thanks for that. So now let's land here. And let's look at the exchange. Now here we'd lose 54 a unit. Well, that's because I think I bought the rations from a place like this. So that makes sense. We do need to buy some fuel now. Oh, actually, did we need to do a repair? Yes, we do. A tiny repair because... Do you remember one of these things said that we took some damage? poorly maintained components. What's going on? Let's get them sent to the lash. Okay, let's return the shipping. We've been paid 6,000. Great. But it took 6 days to do. And we've gained reputation. So now we can see her and say, hello. What have you got for me? Oh, look. We can go up. We've got a spice trader. We can purchase license-free trader permit. Let's do that. Ah. We're convinced that she's corrupt. Well, that's good to know. So you're a retired explorer, but you're corrupt. So how do we find that out? What happens if she's corrupt? 10% less mission payment. Increased chance of missions with traitor aspect. Oh dear. Oh, she hates the Templars. That could be a problem. Okay. But she does support the clan Javat smuggler Prince Argent Fair. That's interesting. And Magdalene Lywin. Okay. There's no room, I think, for any more crew. There's no empty beds. Black market. So let's see how we get on in the black market. So we can use one of these, which will stop us from having a crew killed. Ah, look at that. Under the cover of secrecy, we have reached an illegal trading house. The goods for sale here are those covered under a free trader's permit. Our underworld networking has gained our sponsorship contact plus free influence. Our attempt to gain access, the illegal trading house, took 2 days. Ah, so we can buy stuff that's normally... Can we sell cargo? Yes, but we lose 54. Okay. So buy cargo. So we could buy some spice. Ooh. Could buy 24 units. Tell you what, we'll buy 20 units. So how much can we get it for? So we bought spice for 204. So this is going to be fun. Potentially we could make a bit of money here. Now these are street legal. That's interesting. Leather. Frozen food. That's all quite dull though, isn't it? We want to buy something that's a bit dodgy. Like raw spice. Let's do that. We'll buy 20. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, was there anything else we wanted from her? Did we want to do another mission? Ah, so this is interesting. So now we can see that you can actually get different types of missions because now our reputation's gone up with her. So we can get involved in the conflict, which is between who? Clan Javat, that's our guys. Wrestling for economic dominance by using trade bans against each other. So we can get involved actually in that trade ban that we were talking about earlier. That's interesting. We can do smugglers. These missions will work against and hinder and decrease the influence of her enemy, who is Ayette Thompson. I hope that's not one of our contacts. We'll have to see. Or we can just do a negotiator mission. Okay. Fair enough. I'll tell you what we'll do first then. Shall we try and be clever about this? Shall we look at our contacts? And let's just check that Ayette is not one of our contacts. No. So if I do that, it's not going to hurt anyone that's a friend of mine already. Because that looks like an interesting one, doesn't it? Let's do a mission that works against a smuggler. That's quite funny. Or should we help our... Oh, it's one jump. We're not interested in that one. That's one jump. Argent Fair is 3 jumps distant from our current location. That's a long way. Magdalene Lywin is 33 away. Get 6,000 for that one. Contact interact. Do we want new contracts? Contacts. We don't want that one because that's too far away, isn't it? 3 jumps. But that one could be useful. So there we are. So that's how introductions works. So we can buy more contacts. So we bought 1 more contact. Let's do missions. I don't think... That one does pay quite well, though. That one pays even better. Spynet. We must go to Firefly and spy on the planet. We've got a hidden cache. Within the location of one of the drop sites in hand, we have the opportunity to steal directly from the Kadar Syndicate agents. Oh, that sounds good. We must recover a lockbox. And then, once we've plundered the cache, we must return the lockbox to her. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. And this one, what have we got to do? Suit up. Once on board, we must keep the saboteur's identity quiet on the way to the Highlands. We'll sneak someone there. And then the saboteur must reach the area behind a tightly controlled Star Traders district in Terra Port. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll accept that one. I'll accept that one. Oh no. I have to do the one I've committed to. No, we can't. Okay. So let's look at where we are. We've got 31 weeks to do the caches. Let's do the waypoint. Orbit. And let's go. And we've already met a pirate. They must know we've got spice on board. So let's fight. So, we'll do the same thing. Weapons, 2 of those. I like moving closer because I like the option of trying to board if possible. And we'll use one of our talents. And I quite like this one where we get the extra reactor points because that helps us, if we get a bit closer, to use all our weapons. So let's see how we do. Well, we're both taking a lot of damage. So we are now a bit closer. So now we can fire all weapons. So 2 of these because they're 3 each. And then this one, lots of damage. And this one. Now the talent we'll do now is we've got active effects. We've got engine precision. So I think that's them on us. We've got aftershocks. So I'll tell you what should we do on them? I think this time we will do evasive maneuvers. Oh yeah, we're giving them a nice amount of damage there. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have one more turn of shooting them first. Make the most of the 10 reactor points. And we'll do something to help us lock on. Oh, actually it's not that one, it's that one. Look at that, 286s. Look, they've really taken a pounding there. I would like to show you a boarding, really, if I could. Yeah, we'll advance this time and we'll fire that and that. And the talent we'll use is something to help with our range. You know what, I might blow him up first. Right, no, but so what we can do now is I can use one of our boarding assaults. So normally you can board when you're one range away, but now we'll see I can do it because I've got this special talent. I can do it up to 3 away, and I do like boarding. That is the fun bit. And what we'll do is we'll spend all the other points on shooting. Oh, actually, we can use this one. A Phoenix Lance does 100 to 140. That does 130, 160, 136. We'll try this one. Because that's a 2, isn't it? Yeah. And let's see how we get on. So if I don't blow them up, which I might do, actually, considering the damage, we'll board them. Nope, they've collapsed before we managed to board them. Well, hopefully next time I can show you how you board. So what we can do is we can salvage. Now, because they're pirates, it's not a big reputation loss because we're salvaging. So we're going to do that. So we've all gained a lot of experience for that, which is nice. And we'll leave because we've defeated them. So in the next episode, we'll navigate towards our sort of bit more involved mission. And let's see how we get on.
How